She looks fantastic, but the point is, if you are not a whale, this is what you get. Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna go through Black Swan. I have unlocked this character more than 20 days, but I was struggling with her potentials, with the gold and all the resources you need to spend. I spent more than 100 million gold and even more materials, and I haven't managed to max out the character yet. This is here with an average build, with an obelisk, with mighty CTP of Authority, which I know a lot of players has the ability to go and get one. Even if you are free to play, you have unlocked a lot of chests lately, so yeah, probably you can make a mighty authority yourself. But also I showcase here with a guard break immunity, 3 seconds invisibility buff obelisk, which is the best for PvP. Mostly I'm gonna go through Otherworld bottle, timeline bottle, autoplay with the obelisk and the CTP, but in the same time I'm gonna show you some manual play because it's really interesting. Everyone in the game, when we saw the patch notes, we thought, you know what, this is gonna be a gore or Kang situation. She's not gonna make it into the meta, and because she was missing the revive ability and the immortality ability, and everyone was looking at the new skill she has. The new skill she has provides something like an immortality. The fact that it's getting enabled when the character is at 30% gives the opportunity to the enemies one-shot your character. So if you don't have any other defensive things like an ISO set to give you more defenses or mighty authority, you are not able to survive an attack that's gonna give you that's gonna make you take more than 50% of your total HP. It's gonna kill you immediately. So it's not exactly the same, but in some cases works better than immortality, and that's the big surprise of the update in my mind. First it was Thanos, but now Black Swan give us, you know, a great vibe about the new type of characters with this specific buff, and the fact that she gets 7 seconds with this buff, which is the max of an immortality character. The max out immortality character, you can find out it's the 7 second from a 6-star artifact like Carnage, Wolverine, Hela, that type of characters. So she's getting the max buff immediately. She has also decreased damage taken. She also has more pierce than the other characters. So you're gonna see. Even if she's not like top and she can't be tier 4, I'm gonna explain how she end up being really good alternative for free to play or the players that have more gold actually than have tier 4 materials or CTPs or artifacts and stuff like that, because it doesn't actually need her artifact and she can perform in very high level. But yeah, stop with the talking, let's go and see some gameplay. But before we go through that, guys, I want you to make sure that you have smashed the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know down below in the comments what's your opinion about Black Swan. How are you going to build here? Are you going to build here at all? Actually, are you going to give her CTP? What kind of build? Let me know down below in the comments so we can have a healthy conversation about this character and what's the future of it. So let's go through a bit her skills, and her skill setup is quite interesting in my mind. Her second skill enables the counter attack, which gives you a buff for a specific time, which is 3 seconds, I think, and you have for 3 seconds, yes, you have for 3 seconds active the ignore targeting effect. So you can go and through an iframe and hit the enemies through their iframes. So the moment you press your second skill, after all of your skills for 3 seconds can give damage to the enemy even if he is on his iframe. So a really nice manual DPS, you know, manual for PvP rotation could be press the second skill and after go to your fourth skill that provides an invisibility and a barrier, and after go through the rest of the skills. All of the skills have great damage, but yeah, let's start from somewhere. Let me show you what actually I had previously for her as build, you know, and it was actually exactly the same, and the only different is the obelisk I'm rocking here. This is the obelisk. I choose one with fire resist also to be durable against the fire attacks of someone like Jean Grey. But yeah, that's it. Actually, a small buff there. 3 seconds invisible, as you can see in her kit. Doesn't really make it work a lot, but yeah, if you want to have a budget build on your Black Swan, I'm your boy. You're gonna see how it works. So let's start from autoplay on autoplay of timeline battle, and I'm starting with her, having her as a leadership. I'm using Suri and Colossus as supports. In this situation here, I swapped between some supports. I end up using Mantis and Colossus just to have the most out of damage reduction I could get. Here, as you can see, Wolverine just one-tapped me, but I took one Silver Surfer with me. As you can see, I went through my second skill and I immediately went Madeline life like that down. She is a tier 4 and I am a tier 3, and still look at all this damage I was able to tank there. It's really impressive, even if I'm dying, you know. Being a tier 3 with a guard break immunity obelisk with 3-second invisibility buff, it's like really impressive. Look at this, Silver Surfer tier 3 just reflect me in the face. After that, it's Jean Grey. As you can see here, for some reason the game didn't let me solve the fight there, but you can see here, I just killed Jean Grey tier 4 with a defensive CTP. Actually, perhaps it's Mighty Authority, but Wolverine, I think he's one-tapping me. No, he didn't one-tap me. So look at this. The buff is enabled, the passive ability, and I was so durable for all this time. And again here, against Silver Surfer, it's the old uniform Silver Surfer. For some reason, I find some of these dudes into the autoplay. I just let my phone, timeline battle, autoplay, and swapping the, you know, the two supports in the start, so I can have clear gameplay for you. Against Madeline, I feel like she is really good. The dude has Silver Surfer and don't have the last uniform. Oh my god, I just noticed. Yeah, Adam Warlock here, Madeline with Immortality. Adam Warlock tier 4, 1 life. And she's just having a obelisk, guys. Here I won. I won. I had Madeline as an enemy, I had Silver Surfer tier 4 with the old uniform, and Adam Warlock tier 4. That's really impressive. Before I killed the Jean Grey, here I'm surviving from attacks of Thanos tier 4. Thanos tier 4, who is one-tapping everyone. I was able to stand in front of him and not die immediately. Here against a tier 3 Silver Surfer, I feel like, yeah, I get reflected again. Again, a Madeline again. Okay, one tapped. Here, it's a situation that you can get one tap. This Madeline actually had a lot of damage and she one tapped me immediately. But of course, guys, you need to consider that this is so cheap build. The build I have right now is nothing to has nothing to do with the other players I saw. You know, I saw like Commander using a brilliant CTP of Conquest. And yeah, I know brilliant CTP of Conquest, probably it's gonna be the best, but I know that the average player can't get Conquest CTPs. I have like 2 mighty Conquest, and yeah, I'm holding them like I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. I mean, only the super whales could have brilliant in Conquest, and the whales mighty Conquest like me, because the average player can't actually have access to a Conquest. And that's the main reason I choose to do the showcase with a Mighty Authority. But yeah, there's other PvP modes like Otherworld Battle, and I feel like C is quite cool for Otherworld Battle too. I'm using her as a 4th character just to let the enemies get some damage in the start, you know, so I can hoop in and do some damage actually. Here, as you can see, I am against a Wolverine, and oh, there were Carnage also there. Win, actually, yeah, with Otherworld battle, it's kind of weird because there's a lot of there is a lot of characters involving, a lot of buffs, a lot of damage going on. But yeah, I think I have some clips that with even an obelisk, she was able to do some really nice job there. Here, as you can see, I am with Madeline tier 3. Oh, it was Carnage also again, yeah. She's doing some kills, she's cool, You're gonna see. I'm not that high on the Otherworld battle, I'm on Vibranium right now. I was in Challenger and I fall down because I was doing some testing, like this one. Same thing for Timeline battle, I took some losses just for the team, you know, to do the autoplay and record it. Here, you can see, she was the only survivor. She did the kills, 100%. She's really cool. In my mind, you know what? If you have the gold, she totally worth. You don't need an artifact. You don't need the build. She can perform even without a build. You're seeing all the whales using her like with a super build, but still, look at this. She's rocking an obelisk here and she's surviving against Carnage, Ghost Rider and Thanos, and she's doing a fair fight, killing Thanos and dying from Ghost Rider. You saw that. You saw that. She just killed Thanos, bro. Thanos tier 4 with an obelisk. Yeah, I'm not sure about the enemies, what kind of builds they have, but you know what? If you have a tier 4 Thanos, I probably bet that he's going to have a defensive CTP for PvP. But yeah, here, look at her, she's flying, she's doing kills here and there. We don't have a meter to see who killed who, but she's cool, bro. She's cool even for Otherworld battle. And of course, you need to consider that this week, actually this month, she's getting an extra buff from Otherworld battle because she is a pure evil character and she's also a villain character. And I think villains and pure evil getting 200% more damage. The order characters has a disadvantage on this week, and that's why you don't see a lot of Jean Greys and Tandem Warlocks. But for some weird reason, if anyone can tell me this, explain me this, guys, I'm getting crazy. Wolverine, it's an order character also, and Wolverine do not have the debuff tag this week. How is this even possible? What that means, I'm kind of confused. I'm seeing everyone was using Wolverine and I was using Wolverine also, and after I realized that he is actually order and he should get debuffed, I'm not sure what's going on. Only Wolverine from the order characters don't have the debuff ability thing on him, and it's kind of weird. But yes, you can see here, putting her in my team up doesn't mean that I was losing over and over. She was kind of fair, and you can see that I don't have a lot of tier 4s in my team up. It's a bunch of tier 3s and only Carnage tier 4 actually. I just lost there badly, but yeah. So the build I have right now, it's this Mighty Authority, and this Mighty Authority, it's my bad having it, because this Mighty Authority also, it's 40% activation when my HP is below 40%, which is exactly the same with the buff she has on her passive ability, and that means that if a character is about to one-shot me, he's going to one-shot me even if I equip this CTP. But if you have this CTP with a 50%, that can give you a second layer of defense against characters that can go and one-tap you, because the moment this engages, you know, you can have like 5 seconds with invisible buff here and stay alive for these 5 seconds, and after another layer gonna hit with your passive ability, this one. The overall build looks like that, by the way. I never saw you all, but you can see I have only 3 million and I haven't maxed out here ISO set, I haven't maxed out anything, and I wasn't even able to go through here skills and do, you know, the amplify at the max. I have like 4 on it because I was actually out of gold, and all the testing happened with this year 20 instead of 25, and you can see it's super expensive to go through this situation. Even if I have 3 million, I'm planning to do that later on, but I haven't tried because I was out of gold before the daily reset kicked in, and I have 3 million after the daily reset. So here, as you can see, I haven't maxed out even the type enhancement thing, and here stats looks like that. I'm undercapped on ignore defense. This is gonna be fixed the moment I'm gonna fix this, but as I told you, I didn't have the goal to do. So yeah, my build, it's below average in my opinion. It's below average, and the fact that she was performing like that with an obelisk, yeah, give me a lot of hope for the CTP situation. And let me show you what just happened when I equipped this mighty authority. Of course, I went through again random teams. I let my phone play, same situation. I just let the phone place. I swapped the supports to go attack in front at the first, and after letting my character play in the end against the DPS of the enemy. Here I just killed Jean Grey. As you can see, my third skill do great work. My shield is enabled, and Adam Warlock can't do shit about it. Adam Warlock can't one-tap me, and the shield was still up. Took me 7 seconds to kill Jean, to kill Adam. Adam revived and again tried to kill Adam, but Adam killed me actually. I just killed the Thanos. Tier 4 with the Harvest uniform, of course, the Farmos, but still it's a tier 4 with probably defensive build. I'm going against a PvP Jean Grey here. As you can see, she has the bar of Mighty Authority there. And here against Spider-Man, I tried to kill him and I did it. Okay, another victory there. I killed 3 tier 4s, guys, on autoplay with a tier 3 character with the bare minimum build. It's indeed the bare minimum build, having a Mighty Authority on a character that you spent more than 100 million gold. I die a lot against Silver Surfer for some reason. The reflect shit, you know, can one-tap you probably, and I'm getting that a lot with him. As you can see here, my passive ability hasn't, oh, it kicked. My passive kicked, and also my CTP, so the one override the other, but still I just triple kill the enemies there, ace them into their face with an autoplay character. No, I just died from the other world. I thought I'm gonna kill him. Oh my god, I died a lot. I have to say that I did straight up like 20 loses the couple of days. Silver Surfer, I mean, it's here soft spot. Silver Surfers and Wolverines, it's the worst to go against. Adam Warlocks and Jean Grey, it's the easiest to kill. Somehow, she's doing great against them. I have my shield now, I'm not getting anywhere there, and still, look at this. She's not dying. 2 shots of Adam Warlock's second skill. My passive ability is up, as you can see, but yeah, it went off immediately when Spider-Man went against me. As you can see here, Silver Surfer again, but this time I just killed him. Oh, it's a tier 3, but I feel like he's going to reflect me. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on. With the reflect, I think that even if you have your buff, doesn't really matter. You're just getting killed like a dog there. I have died through the reflect of Silver Surfer multiple times, and yes, I'm not sure. Look at this. The second skill, no, not me, but I just get reflected immediately there. Let's go to see what's going on against Gore. Gore has no hope. Against Black Swan. As you can see, I'm killing him over and over. He enabled my buff actually, so yeah, I'm screwed here against... Oh, I just killed Jean too. Nice, really cool. Gore and Jean tier 4, Gore tier 3 of course, and Jean tier 4 actually, both defensive builds. Whoa, I enable immortality of Wolverine here, and let's see, am I going to kill him? No, I didn't, but I was close to. And yes, I'm sure that she could hit even better, you know, the enemies if I had like more Odin's Blessing, if I have Amplify here. Okay, Thanos, tier 4, what else do you want? What else do you want to go and build this girl? This is the team that I was using. I have a Mighty Authority also on my Colossus, and on Madis, you know, she has the passive ability that provide some damage reduction against heroes and supervillains. Same buff for Colossus, and let's see how she's performing for timeline battle, but manual this time. I was trying to go through her second skill the moment she comes into, so I can hit the enemy with my iframe ignore skills. But yeah, as I told you, the reflect of a Silver Surfer feels like killing me really easy. I went through my second skill there. I just killed Wolverine here, I think. Yeah, I was having him stun locked there somehow, and after Gore it was really easy. After Wolverine, if you hoop from skill to skill, you know, you're going into your own iframe, so the enemies is harder to reach you and hit you. Previously on the autoplay, you know, the autoplay she is doing, it's kind of suspicious, so yeah, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure if I'm playing better than the game, but yeah, I had some really nice loses and really nice wins and really weird loses, but still. You can see here I'm going against Jean Grey really easy. I was trying to go away from here to save myself from all this fire AoE damage. You can see there I just did the kill. Okay, it was tier 3 Jean Grey also. Okay, just noticed. But yeah. And let's go into the last and piece of content I have for here on the Otherworld battle with the CTP, the mighty CTP of Authority. How she's performing with it against multiple enemies, and the fact that she has only this buff to go against the enemies and she can survive from all these attacks gives me a sign that she has a great future for Otherworld battle and generally all the game modes for PvP. Of course, in the timeline battle you can't actually use her if you don't have the maxed out tier 4s, you know, that they're all over the meta, like Thanos, Adam Warlock, Wolverine, Jean Grey, Silver Surfer are all over the place. And if you can see, you can actually see yourself that there is no Black Swan all over the timeline battle. It's only these characters I mentioned in the top rankings at least. They are ruling the game right now. They are tier 4s. They have immortality. They have revive. They are Thanos. Thanos don't have that, but he's really strong. And I made a video a couple of days before about him. He can one-tap everyone with one skill, his first skill, and it's really annoying how strong he is. You can see here my girl is trying to pull some work on the enemy. Okay, she died actually from a counter attack of Strife. She's not that good actually on Otherworld battle, you know. Yeah, I can't say that I see something and I said, oh my god, look at her, what she did. At the moment, I feel like she's average for Otherworld battle, and there is a lot of characters to use instead of her. But in timeline battle, bro, I'm telling you, if you're struggling having tier 4s for PvP, she is the dude. She is the girl that can come through without a serious build. Look at this. I just killed this dude. I have the help of Carnage also, but yeah, Otherworld battle is a really weird situation that you need to go through your skills, do your AoE effects, and she is more like single target, I feel like. So yeah, and that's why a lot of people actually use her with Brilliant Conquest or Mighty Conquest, because Conquest gives you the damage on AoE, you know, helps you to do more damage to the enemies around. Let's see now. I feel like it's the last one, the last 20 seconds of gameplay, and tell you my final opinion of her on her actually, and tell you what I'm going to do with her probably. Okay, she's alone. She is alone with all these enemies, bro. She killed them all. She killed them all. So yeah, the opinion. What you should do? Yeah. I can't actually tell you what to do, of course. I'm gonna just tell you my opinion and what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have her with this CTP and I'm gonna play with her probably only Alliance Conquest. I'm not gonna use her for any other piece of content. She's unique because she's the first native tier 3 speed type character we took. She is a villain speed type, and the other characters having this tag is only Mystique and Green Goblin that have kind of some damage, you know, so you can use her for ABX also. Her rotation for PvE, doesn't help a lot. It's a situation like Hela, you're canceling everything into her tier 3 skill, or else you don't have any damage from her kit. So this character screams PvP. I would just slap here a guard break immunity, invisibility obelisk like I had in the start, and use her for Alliance Conquest. Or if I was in the top, top 20 or top 30 of Alliance Conquest, I would give her a Mighty Conquest or a Mighty Authority or even a Mighty Greed. Because in my mind, the fact she actually needs the super guard break immunity from the buff you're getting from Abu's ability, or from the class ability, or from the steel ability, just for her to perform, to do her skills first in case that the enemy has super guard break immunity also. Other than that, I feel like she is really completed character. She has some, she could get some extra buffs, I guess, but still, as she is right now, she's really strong. If you play manual, if you master her gameplay, you can do miracles with her in timeline battle. You can kill a lot of enemies at tier 4, and this is so impressive for a tier 3 character. And yeah, the gold is a lot that you need to spend, and let me give you a small flavor here what means native tier 3. I have this gear 20, let's try to max it out, and you're gonna realize what's going. Okay, this is 2 and 9, this is bullshit, guys. I took some 20s before, yeah, 16, it's casual for me, and I'm out of gold. I just spent 3 million gold and the gear just took 3 of it. So you can understand how much gold I did spend. It's more than 100 million. I started recording how many gold I have spent, and I had so many videos because it took me 10 days to build the character, guys. So yeah, in 10 days, all the farm I did, there is no farm. You can see it's 40k there and nothing else. I'm broke 100%, the worst situation waiting the anniversary. So yeah, in my mind, guys, do not push to build the character, build her slowly, do not spill your gold. I'm stupid, you should keep your gold, you should keep your materials. The anniversary is around the corner, perhaps they introduce something that you can convert CCF to something for tier 4 materials. I'm not sure, just don't spend your materials. She's not that crazy, she's really good, but only if you don't have any other tier 4 character build for PvP. If you have the meta PvP characters, with one way or another, she is worst at the end of the day. Yeah, I hope I helped you decide what you're gonna do with her. Hit me down below in the comments what you actually going to do. And yeah, she's hot, bro, she's hot. She totally worth all the gold I spent. And yeah, she's actually useful. No one was expecting her to be useful, but she is useful. She can do some work. That was it. Kisses in your faces. See you into the next.